Hi guys, the Metal Maniac back again, and welcome to another music collection update. I have quite a few things to show you, so let's just get into it. So, first up is the album Under the Sign of the Black Mark by Bathory. Now, I already have the first album, their self-titled one, and, you know, I love that album, so I had to get another Bathory album, and, yeah, just really glad to get this, although for some bizarre reason, this particular album is extremely hard to find, especially on vinyl, yeah, just very lucky that I was able to, you know, find one of these on vinyl, yeah, this is the, oh no, sorry, I was gonna say this is their second album, no, it's their third album. But yeah, really awesome. Alright. Next up is the album Steeler by the band Steeler. This is sort of from a very short-lived band. They didn't put anything else out after this one. But, yeah, this one was also pretty hard to find. Not expensive, but definitely hard to find. Of course, this is the band that Yngwie Malmsteen was in before he went off and did his own thing. Also, Rick Fox, formerly a member of the band Wasp, is also on this album. Yeah, pretty interesting lineup for this band. Very underrated. Alright. Next up is an album I already had on CD, but wanted to get the vinyl version of this one, and that's British Steel. Yeah, very good vinyl version, although I do have one small issue with it, and that it doesn't come with the bonus track Red, White, and Blue. Hold on. No, that's not it. Anyway, with the CD version, it comes with a couple, two bonus tracks, Grinder, the live version of that song, and then Red, White, and Blue, which is one of the most underrated Judas Priest songs. But there aren't any bonus tracks on this version for some reason, but again, that's sort of a minor nitpick. All the songs from the main track listing are here, you know, that's pretty much what matters. But yeah, even though the Red, White, and Blue, you know, that song isn't on this version, it's still really good. Although, something that I noticed about the track listing, the main track listing on the vinyl version, and let me put this one back. Sorry, I knocked something over. I'll fix it later. Anyway, so one thing I did notice about the main track listing on this is that Breaking the Law is the opening track. Now, I don't know if that's correct in terms of the original 1980 release, or if it's just something they did with this vinyl re-release. But yeah, just really glad to have this album on vinyl finally. Alright, next up is another one that I already had on CD, and that is the Death Album 3 by Death Clock. Oh my god, out of all the vinyls I've gotten recently, you know, out of these four, I guess, this is the one that was the hardest to find. Yeah, I've actually been looking for a vinyl version of this one pretty much ever since I started collecting vinyl. And I was just very lucky that, you know, a listing popped up on eBay, not too long ago. Yeah, this is one of my favorite death metal albums of all time, so I had to get it on vinyl. Yeah, it's really cool. Alright. Next up, the last thing I want to show you guys is something, it's not music related, but it is something I've got recently that is really cool. And that it's this mini version of the video game Galaga. Galaga is actually one of my favorite video games of all time. This actually was a early birthday present from one of my close friends. And it's not just like for show, it does actually work. You just need to press this button on the bottom and then, of course, hit start. And yeah, it's a working mini arcade, which is really cool. So yeah, really cool to have this. Again, Galaga is one of my favorite video games of all time. So it's really cool to have like a portable at-home version of this. You know, for the days I don't have time to go to the actual arcade. But yeah, really cool. Alright, so that's about it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.